Hi everyone, Shane R. Monroe here. I'm playing BodyCam on the Steam Deck, so you don't have to. And I can't have a lot of good things to say about this. There's no real controller support. I mean, it's kind of there, but it's not. We're going to jump right in here just so you can see it. I cut a ton of stuff out of here. I didn't figure we needed to look at a bunch of stuff with the options and whatnot. I figured what you really wanted to see is the game. And so we're going to jump in here with the default settings first, of course, and then we will play around and see if we can make this play at all. You can see right now we're at 17 FPS and we're in a little tiny tube. You can only imagine it's not going to get better from there. We shall see. Okay, so we're inside and we're getting, 12, 13, 14 frames per second. It looks okay visually. I mean, the visual quality is okay, but it's not great. I think we need to immediately... Oh, by the way, if you want to do anything with this, plug in a mouse. You're welcome. So we're going to sit here and look at all of this good stuff and see what we can do to maybe improve this thing. That moire pattern over the screen makes it impossible to read on a 7-inch screen. I was having trouble reading it through my Elgato card. So... we're going to just kind of fumble around here a little bit and see what we can find. And by the way, I did try it on my main desktop gaming PC, and it's still not that great. So it's kind of unoptimized, although I didn't have a lot of time to play with it on the PC yet. So here's what we're going to do. So we have a setting here that only works, what it says on in performance, but you still have to turn on. You can't even read this thing. What is that? All right, I can read epic and high and medium. Epic is obviously a failure here. Let's try medium. I always like to try on medium settings first, right? But it's very difficult. Those little carrots to click left and right, I mean, you got to be right on there. I can't even imagine doing this with a controller. Even with the mouse, it's difficult. So we're going to turn all of this down to like medium. No grain, no sharpness. The motion blur should probably get turned down too. You can't click on the segment. You have to click this little tiny arrow. There you go. Okay. So, all right. Yeah, let's apply them. All right. The FPS still says 15. While we're here, we might as well go ahead and invert the vertical axes because, yeah, and we'll apply. Okay. Let's see what it looks like now that we've done a little bit of futzing with it. Okay, we're up to 16 FPS. What a win. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's walk around a little bit, and maybe if we get out of the room, it'll open up a little bit. I mean, visually, it kind of looks okay. Now, we haven't turned on FSR or anything yet, so, I mean, this is kind of bare bones here. But I just want you guys to see what it looks like out of the box and what you might be dealing with. What you did miss is the first time you run the game, it tries to force you to log into Discord, and it's really hard to get rid of that screen. So I clipped that out. I was going to leave it in so I can complain more, but it was just, I didn't like the way it was handled. It was not good. All right, so we finally see we have FSR 3, which I guess is great. So let's go ahead. This has to make a difference, right? Do we try balance? Do we go for performance out of the box? Okay, so we have frame generation. We'll try balanced and medium. Let's see if that helps at all. No, we're still at 12, 15. Absolutely nothing happened except for we lost some visual quality. So not good for Steam Deck. Okay, well... All right, you know what we have to do next is we need to go and change all the settings to low. I mean, we need to turn this down as far as we can go and see if we can get anything playable. I was trying to give it the benefit of the doubt, but I don't think it's going to work out. So we are going to increase this to like ultra performance, and we're going to start turning all these down. Everything goes to low. So once again, we're going to sit here and click these guys. Near, low, low. So hard to click. Yep, see, it's so oh, it just crashed. Okay, great. Well, let's start it back up again and get back in there. Finish what we started, and then I can refund this game and call it a day. All right. Okay, so we'll host our own map. Can you imagine if you actually had enemies or other people playing at the same time as you? That's good stuff. All right, so we're going to go back in. Hey, we're at 25 FPS. Something seems to have happened. We went from 17 to 25 in the intro. Okay. Come on, load faster. All right, there we go. All right, cam is connected. We're trying a different map, and we're still at 14, 15, 16. It's not playable. I mean, I don't care how much you want to play this game. 17 FPS, and we're not doing anything. We're just looking around. All right, so let's go finish what we started. Let's go back to display graphics. Okay, so everything's still the way it crashed. So let's go ahead and shut these off and make sure it doesn't crash again and lose all these settings. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to apply every couple of settings just to make sure I get some of them. That seems to be a good way to do this. Set a couple, apply, set a couple, apply. Okay, I think we've got it all. And oh my God, the game turned into a complete mess. You see it? It's a nice big watery Vaseline-y mess, and we got up to 18 FPS. Yeah. All right, well, it's early access. We've got to give it that. It's obviously designed for looks, not for performance, which I can attest to, having tried it on a gaming PC. This game was meant to push visuals, and the Steam Deck isn't about it. And I'm not hopeful that this game will get a day one patch or anything like that might improve it here. I mean, we got FSR 3 on with ultra performance, and it's a mess. By the way, the controller doesn't work well at all. I just don't know what to say. It's a mess. And I mean, listen, I was kind of excited when I saw footage of this, just like everybody else, but this is not the droids you're looking for. All right, well, listen, I can't handle this anymore. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell. You guys know what to do. While you're here, please check out some of these other videos. I'm Shane R. Monroe. Thanks so much for watching, and take care.